Hi everyone, back with more Zenless. I'm gonna continue on with the main story in this stream. So, before I do that, I get releases last quality time. It is last, right? Yep. She's Tokyo. I don't think she's teleported there directly then. Okay. Let's make sure. Okay, it's done. I'm going to play with her now. Okay. So I've done all her fun events. So which events? Sure. Trying to think of something else I need to do before I hop into the main story. Well, let's just do this because I haven't done it. spam through this. Okay. Uh, why am I being sent to the square? Or was this like this rank up trust event thingy? Yes, it is cool. I'll do this. I think I bumped you on one of my rare trips to the city. Haha, must be fate. I was destined to catch you. So, how much money do I owe you then? To be honest with you, money's too tight to mention lately. If you don't mind, how about next month I? Why, you scumbag. You don't even remember me. I almost beat you in the underground fighting arena. Ah, so you're not here to collect any debts. That's a relief. You're just as annoying as before. I don't want to hear another peep from you. I just want a rematch. This time I'll definitely take you down. Nope, I've got a refuse. What? Are you afraid? Afraid you'll lose to me this time? Not so, but this isn't exactly an underground fighting arena. Why should I fight you if no one's paying me to? You, you only fight for money? Why else? Plus, I'm doing just fine and don't even need the money, so I'll pass. Thanks. Damn it, I've been training non-stop ever since I lost you. I don't care. Today, you and me are going to brawl. That escalated quickly. How many people have slighted defeated? Agitated youth shoots a fierce glare at you while you're speaking. While you're lost, lighter suddenly steps in front of you, executing a different murderous aura unlike before, if only for a moment. Lighter remains silent, his intense gaze behind his sunglasses seems cutting through the air. The atmosphere around him turned heavy. The young man, clearly unnerved by his aura, is still trying to hold his ground. After a few tense moments, Lighter suddenly relaxes his stance as if weary of the drama and lets out a sigh. agitated youth turns away and leaves. As he walks off, he seems to take out his phone, probably trying to get in touch with his companions. Although he refuses to acknowledge it, he must have taken some of Lighter's words to heart. Now said Lighter, it seems you got quite the way with words. Were you once a mercenary, though? But it's okay for the champion to pass out at the sight of blood. I'm sorry, but at least you had the other half, right? Of course, there's no guarantee that I can after all. Alright, let's go find Weiss. Well, let's discuss how we're going to investigate the Exaltist. Let's start by investigating Bringer. Yes, I agree with the Commissioner's hasty closure of the case is a bit suspicious. We should definitely find Julia and get more information first. I'll go investigate Popside. I'll leave the leader and come back soon. I'll gather some information on the incident. Okay. Oh, what can I do for you? I wanted to ask about Bringer. You saw the news, I'm sure. The Commissioner closed the case citing personal misconduct. I already found it strange and wanted to investigate further, but there's been a lot of obstacles. It's as if there's a hidden force that doesn't want you to get involved in this matter any further. Sounds suspicious. Yes, but it could be my sensitive position. As far as I know, after the case was closed, the items left behind by Inspector Winger were all sent to Hollow Special Operations for processing. However, these items have already been screened within the Baru and there's nothing suspicious about them. If you're still worried, you can also go there later and ask. Also, my colleagues at PubSec, most of us have worked with Inspector Bringer to some extent, so they might know something. I would love to investigate with you, but I've been busy lately. There's an organ trafficking case recently and some other odd missing persons cases as well. No worries, I'll investigate on my own first. Alright, just let me know if you have any questions. Peaceful Public Security Officer. Hello, how can I help you? Did you know Bringer? You mean Inspector Bringer? Oh, no, he's not an inspector anymore. I'm not very familiar with him, but I did help organize the things he left behind. Looking at it now, I guess they can be considered his estate. Is there anything special about them? Special? No, just very ordinary things. However, I heard from other colleagues that Bringer had a notebook he never parted with. But I couldn't find this notebook in his belongings. It's probably lost somewhere. Anyway, everything has been sent to follow special operations. I think it was Section 6. Maybe it's because the higher up suspect is a maroon pubsack. Security room. Hello, citizen. Is there anything I can help you with? Do you know Bringer? Mr. Bringer, I know. I once caught him in the bathroom secretly recording his to-do list for the next day with a tape recorder. Probably worried that he would forget otherwise. Is human memory really that short, or is it just Mr. Bringer? However, if there had been others in the bathroom at the time, Mr. Bringer probably wouldn't have done that. It's because I'm a bank Buddha I happen to witness something like this. Wedded public security officer, is there a problem, citizen? Do you know about Bringer? About Bringer? Wait, you're not a reporter, are you? I'm just a curious citizen. Oh good, bosses told us not to talk about Bringer, probably worried about reporters being careless with what they write. I really don't know why he turned out this way. He used to be a good person. Many years ago, after he came out of the hollow, his entire personality shifted. I thought it was because he was injured in the hollow or had witnessed something terrible. But that operation was very successful. He rescued many citizens from the hollow and emerged completely unscathed. How strange. Do you have any other information? I remember now, it seems like Bringer had memory issues for a long time, always forgetting stuff. Back then, we suggested he keep a diary or something, but I'm not sure if he ever listened to us. I don't know anything more than that. After inquiring around, he gathered a lot of information about Bringer. He shared this information with Chu Yan and agreed to meet at the Hollow Special Operations. Looks like I still need to check the items left by Bringer. He just won't now. Okay. Talk to Hoshimi Miyagi. Hi everyone. Yanagi's there too. Dang, that's my accent. Clicked in register. You're here. Juliet has already told me about the current situation. We have already found all of Ringer's belongings. Nothing unusual so far. I heard he had a notebook. A notebook? I don't recall seeing one, but there are a few tape recordings. Our colleagues have already listened to these tapes. They're just routine meeting minutes with similar recordings, nothing out of the ordinary. After carefully inspecting the tapes, you find one that feels different from the rest. It seems a bit heavier. You need to play these tapes again? There shouldn't be any need for that. These recordings have already been reviewed by both Hollow Special Operations and PubStack, so there shouldn't be any issues. There's one that's heavier than the others. There might be something hidden inside. Indeed, the weight of this tape is different from the others. Let's take a closer look. After carefully examining the special tape recording, you discover that there seems to be an encrypted message within. I see, this must be the reason for its weight. But how can we decrypt it? I can try to crack it, and we'll leave it to you. This thing. You did as expected. Looks like there's new content that can be played on the tape now. That's interesting. I didn't know secret information could be hidden this way. What secret? Sokaku wants to know. Julian, are you nervous? I don't know. I have a bad feeling about this. After all, he put so much effort into hiding it. There might really be an answer inside. Should we listen to it later? No, I'm prepared. No matter what, I have to face the truth. I guess I bring her left behind starts playing. recipe ingredients. So this is the center balance. It's left complete silence as I can set vicious blade. Successful. Are you okay, Julian? Never expected the investigation to lead to this. What exactly are the Exaltist spotting? Regardless, time to head back to the video store and rest for a bit, then I'll think about the next steps. And Papillon, I really wonder what Bringer saw back then. If I had known earlier, I could have asked him before drawing my sword. Haha, your sense of humor has improved, Chief. Everyone, I just spoke to Julian, and public security seems to be very busy lately. Are you talking about the cases tied to Tops? Anyway, it's not like they're our concern, you know? Of course, Tops hasn't exactly been peaceful lately. What is that Prop Sec has been pulling threads and found something that is connected to those illegal drugs I was tracking? The Mayflowers are at the city. The Mayflowers over at City Admin have been making moves too. In any case, these elites of New Era are starting to stir. We might be in for quite a show soon. What I mean is that public security is too busy. Some trouble related cases will be transferred to us. Huh? Oh, oh, is that all you have to say? Yep. You know about that? And bring us belongings? What do you mean by they? Fine. No, I can't fight. I'm a proxy after all. Hang on, what did you just say? It's not that I don't like him. Yeah, right, I'm thinking. After inexplicably joining Vivian's informal fan club, listen to her go on about her love of Lord Phaeton for nearly an hour. I was so caught up in chatting with a fellow fan that I almost forgot why I'm here. I found out where the remainder of Bringer's belongings ended up. They should be hidden in a hollow in the outer ring. I'll need to make some preparations. Let's meet up in the Blaze Wood later. Don't worry, I'll protect you, Proxy. I won't let you get hurt. Speaking of, how did you know we were proxies? Because I gathered the information from my intelligence network, of course. I may look this way, but I've got a pretty impressive job and I know many secrets. Since we've agreed to work together, what's the deal with you and the Exaltist? I must follow the Exaltist schemes, whatever they're planning, I'll stop them. This time, I absolutely cannot. Look, look, just think of this as an personal beef with the Exaltist. Whatever the case, we're on the same side here. It's getting late. I need to go back and make some preparations. See you in Blazewood. Vivian leaves in a hurry. She seems rather reluctant to discuss her relationship with the Exaltist in detail. Well, are you sure you want to head straight into the hollow? Maybe we can use the old method and connect to Eos instead. That would be the safer option. Or if we connect to Eos, Vivian might recognize us. After all, she's our fan. Let's just go in. Don't worry, I have you with me. If you insist, well, alright then. But if anything happens, make sure you stay safe. Even though we can stay in touch at any time, I still worry. I'll get myself out if anything happens. Good, if anything happens, I'll get back up for you immediately. Alright, let's take a break for now and wait for Vivian to contact us. After some time, a message from Vivian arrives. Time to hit the blade soon and meet her. Oh, trigger. And B. What are you two doing here? You recall the incident experience with and trigger. The relevant details have been recorded on S tapes and logged in the video archive. If you have time, you should go and refresh your memory system. Her name is Vivian. She's my friend. Yeah, that's right. You shouldn't wink at me and Trigger, who both notice your signal and don't ask any more questions. Right at that moment, a rather familiar looking baby appears. Huh? Why is she crying? Are you okay, Vivian? Sienna steps to the side of Abby and they discuss something. Meanwhile, you look at Vivian with some concern. You aren't looking too good. Yeah, there's no rush. the hollow with others. I guess this is going to be 19 for the hollow. Why do you suddenly decide to help Sienna? Roxy, do you believe in fate? I don't. See, that sounds like something you would say. Roxy, I actually. No, it's nothing. Let's hurry and head into the hollow. So Vivian already has basic attack animations. Interesting. God, the attack sound she makes us so cute. Oh, they just loops around. I couldn't see the let me explore quite a lot of this area. Hello, Kit Hack. Sorry, but I don't speak Russian, so I have no idea what you just said. And I'm pretty sure I did not put Russian in my tags. Do you remember the legendary artist mentioned by the host during the previous auction? Unrecognized during his lifetime, his works were discovered by art collectors after his death and became hugely popular. Sounds like quite a nice story, right? In reality, these art collectors are to blame for his death. Those pompous big shots discovered his talents and even wanted him to craft forgeries of famous works. Someone as fraud as him would never agree to such a thing. Not only did he refuse, he also wanted to expose their schemes. And some days later, he suddenly took his own life. I knew him. He would never do something like that. Those big shots silenced him. How do you know all this? Because the legendary artist was my husband, Mira's father. My condolences. Thank you, but I don't need it anymore. What exactly are those big shots you're talking about? Given the circumstances, it's right to tell you. It's the Ravenlock family. The matter I just discussed with Miss Annie is also related to them. The collectible you asked me to bid on earlier, I should probably return it to you. Don't worry about it. But isn't it your husband's final work? It's fine. Our bond doesn't need to be anchored to any object, and I don't need these works to remember him. It's much better off in your hands than someone like Hartman's. Roxy, may I speak with Miss Sienna alone for a moment? Of course. Vivian and Sienna step aside and discuss something in private. Sorry, K-Pex, I don't know anything about Oshinoko, so I can't exactly respond to that. Alright, regarding the matter of finding the ring, I'm entrusting it to you. It's my wedding ring. I will be extremely, extremely grateful to you. Okay. Still not many cargo trucks in sight. Oh, there's one over there. Damn it, it's blocked off. You find some food left in the hollow for unknown reasons. Clearly, there's no sign of the ring Sienna is looking for among these items. Foxy, if you're hungry, I've brought some food with me. Thanks, but I'm not hungry. Okay, you can't eat those even if you're starving. What if it's a burger and food truck? Okay, just complete the site first. I'll run down. You find a plush toy. After squeezing it and leaving it thoroughly, you realize it doesn't have what you were looking for. No one would hide a ring inside the stuffing of a plush toy, right? Don't worry, there's nothing inside. I've already gone through it. Oh, it's over there. You find a lunchbox. After bracing yourself, you crack it open and peek inside. Whether lucky or unlucky, the box is empty. No one would put a ring in a lunchbox. It would spoil the taste. Is that the main concern? Okay, now that I'm on the other side of this area, I'm just going to collect this first in case I trigger some story bullshit. Okay, what's this one? Find some scattered oil barrels. After careful searching, you find nothing resembling the ring inside them. Does Sienna actually want to find this so-called ring? What do you mean? She says she's looking for the wedding ring, but she also says she doesn't need any objects to remember her husband. We've been searching here for so long and found nothing at all. Maybe the ring never existed in the first place. It was just an excuse. Let's go back. Oh, she did. By the time you return, you discover Sienna, her eyes closed peacefully. So she just decided to commit suicide inside. And she just left her daughter alone shortly before. Oh, damn. That's heart wrenching. Just seeing this Vivian fall silent for a moment. Vivian falls silent for a moment, as if recalling the memory of back when she shed tears in front of Sienna. After recounting the stories of her past, Vivian stayed silent for a long time, as if struggling to break free from the shackles of those dark memories. It's not your fault. So, Miss Vivian, do you always cry when you have a prophecy? Yes, every time a prophecy appears, I can't help but shed tears. I used to wonder if I could just hold back my tears, then maybe these bad things wouldn't happen. But I just can't do it. No matter how hard I try, I just can't. You're being too hard on yourself. Vivian falls silent for a moment, seemingly unwilling to continue the topic. Sienna said that the compensation from the Ravenlock family's hollow corruption adherence is enough to settle her daughter Mira for life. Though it's hard to imagine the notoriously stingy Hartman engaging in such a money-losing business. Maybe tops the man said, yeah, I think so too. Actually, there have been rumors that the Ravenlock family has fallen out of favor with Tops for a while now. That's why they're becoming so desperate, afraid of being abandoned by the mighty Tops. Sienna is actually a skilled intelligence broker. She retired from the business a while ago. I see. No wonder she was able to gather classified information. She said she tried many ways, but everything was useless against the untouchable Ravenlock family. She still couldn't avenge her lover, but I believe everything she did was meaningful. The same goes for you, Miss Vivian. Everyone, it seems there are Ethereals nearby. It's not safe to linger. Let's just keep moving forward. So, are we carrying her body around with us? So, fine. Trigger and enemy loops. All your prophecies of disaster. Let's wait until you feel comfortable telling. I don't mind. Why would I be offended? It's not a curse. I think it's a gift. I definitely check something. Hey, double checking to make sure I go upright. Okay, ready to hit the inside of vending machine. Okay, that's prop number 3. Usually that's opening itself off. Now I should go cargo trucks. Found it, the vending machine. Ringer's belongings are probably stashed away in here. Why the vending machine? Um, that's the intelligence I got. Maybe Bringer thought this was a good spot. Anyway, let's look around here first. Search the vending machine up and down, but find nothing. So, another vending machine somewhere? I knew it. There must be other vending machines nearby. This should be the one. Bringer's belongings. What could they be? You search the vending machine in front of you thoroughly. Still nothing. Oh, I can walk here. Foxy, I have a feeling. Bringer's belongings are definitely inside this vending machine in front of us. Is this your prophecy? No, I've never predicted anything good. Anyway, let's search it thoroughly. Carefully search the vending machine and still find nothing. Just as you are about to give up, you kick the vending machine by accident. Where a drink normally roll out, a worn-out notebook appears instead. Wow, Master Proxy, so is this how it's done? You're leagues ahead of professional intelligence brokers. Lol. Oh, Hugo. Teachers take a hit. Bring us notebook. Old and worn looking. Seems to have a lot of locations of interest marked down. You and Vivian flipped for Brenner's notebook together, ignoring the surrounding danger for some time, until the shriek of a material suddenly rings out nearby. However, a moment later, a strange yet familiar figure materializes to block the material, disposing of it with ease. Wait a minute, companion? So you two know each other? So you're only bidding on a collection so you can get backstage. But life wants it. I disagree. Need some time to think about it. Oh, those are the terms. Fancy collectible added to a match. A collectible gifted by Vivian. It looks like an expensive and exquisite piece of art, but it seems hollow inside. Might that mess with its value? Actually, I might stop streaming at the next break because I'm very sleepy. After looking the follow you and the others return to the video store. Yeah. Since we are already at the video store, should we ask Master Proxy to recommend some films? My apologies everyone, but I need to take my leave and go take care of my art gallery now. So you actually own a gallery. I also need a convenient social identity for various reasons. The title of gallery owner works quite well. Alright, I'll stay with Master Proxy for a bit longer. But Hugo, you've been oddly busy lately. You're not hiding something from me, are you? Well, shortly before, find the intermediary as Casey. Well, isn't our dear collector, Mr. Hugo. Long time no see. I assume you finished the task I asked you to do, yes? That was promised. I've already found buyers for the goods you gave me. No shortage of big names in Montreal. Of course, I also recommended your gallery to them as instructed and spread the word about it in the circle. By getting rid of all this exquisite stuff so suddenly, you're not in trouble, are you? If you have funding issues, I'm also your guy. I've got friends who offer loan services. Thank you for your concern, but my cash flow is very healthy and I have more than just you as my middleman. In essence, I'm just looking to boost my gallery's reputation in the scene. I see, those rare pieces in your collection definitely caught a few eyes. I'm sure they're all looking forward to collaborating with you. Thank you for the kind words. Alright, it's getting late. I should head off now. See you next time. Now, time to find that guy. I remember him mentioning that he would dress up in something more presentable this time. Find a well-dressed one. That's me at Nut Square. Casually, yes, when the musician's third string breaks, the gatekeeper whispers to me, which hand hides the point for the underworld ferryman. Huh? Are you still barking at your age? Only people at my age would like it. Sorry, my mistake. When the musician's third strings break, the gatekeeper whispers to me, which hand hides the point for the underworld ferryman. The left hand holds step, the right hand holds deception, but the raven has already flown away with the answer. I can't get over the embarrassment every time I say this. It's quite poetic, isn't it? The meeting with Hartman has been scheduled, so we'll be waiting for you in that same private suite. Or should I say waiting for Hugo, the renowned collection and gallery owner? Thanks, I knew I'd call you. Still, I have to ask, you're not looking to make the Ravenlocks your enemy, are you? If I say I am, not like I can stop you anyway. You've already caused a scene at the auction. The rope of heroes stunt. I can't believe you came up with that. Hartman's been on the move lately. The organ trafficking case from before is too. I also heard that they are dropping big money on some kind of drug research. The Ravenlocks have always been a bunch of cold-blooded bastards doing all kinds of messed up things that make your blood boil and sweet and sweep everything under the rug of power, even the victims of justice. But Hartman is the worst of the bunch. Rumor says that he personally throughout the previous era and clawed his way to the throne. I know, relax, I don't plan on crushing him head on. Rather not, I don't want to witness birds fall you're trying to crack a stone with an egg. I'd rather see it more as gambit. I can never win an argument against you anyway. Don't forget, the Ravenlock family is a bit of those Exaltist lunatics. Who knows what awful scheme they've been cooking up lately. In any case, as your old friend, I sincerely wish you all the best. Thank you. By the way, how was life on your lately? I haven't seen him in a while. Well, I know you've split up, but it's been years. Are you still not over it? Don't know, don't care. If there's nothing else, I'll get going now. Alright, fine. Good luck. The students nearby seem to have an intense discussion, and you hear a familiar name. So then, Hummingbird Phantom Key Syndicate only looks flashy but hasn't accomplished anything yet, right? Ops remains unshakable, and those big families are just a step away from getting team total control. It's possible that even the media could keep them in check. But doesn't the mere existence of the mockingbird serve as some kind of warning? Every time they release a crime warning letter, fear erupts among those least motivators. Really, but what can they actually change? In the end, it's probably just a game. The big shot smoking bird is just like a fly, annoying, but not dead, so they just let it be. So what do you think should happen? If you ask me, you have to dismantle everything from within if you truly want change. Without power, more influence is all futile. The first step should be accumulating resources by any means necessary and possible during times. After all, to establish a new order, the old one must be demolished, just like how creation requires destruction. That sounds exactly like something a villain would say. If it's really possible to join tops, many will probably defect immediately. True, who will turn down money? It's almost time for the meeting apartment. Time to go. Let me guess, inside room in the gallery. Yep, your invitation has been confirmed. Esteemed guests, would you like to enter the private suite now? Enter the suite. You're you the one who has business with Master Hartman? Correct. Master Hartman's time is extremely valuable, and he has graced you with this meeting amidst his busy schedule. I sincerely hope you mean something substantial to the family. Haha, will you not? I stand here precisely because I have enough leverage. Yeah, better. Okay, Goldie Roger. course of the way and pulls out two glasses of some expensive uses glass and hot to Hugo for drinking in one go. Hugo flashes his smuggling as he follows suits and follows a goal. There's not much of an organization anymore then. Great, everyone has a sob story. The other side of the Hugo leaves. Foxy, you look like you have something to say about that chosen one. Well, truth is, we've always wanted a chance to work with you. Hugo said you're the best proxy he's ever met. Chosen proxy. In other words, chosen one. Fine, I believe you. By the way, are you free now? If you're not busy, would you mind taking a walk outside? I mean, anywhere is fine. You arrive at Union Square with Vivian. Why am I having a hangout event with her? Damn. What's your take on Hugo? After chatting for a while, you say goodnight to Vivian. It's getting late. Time to head back to the video store and get some proper rest. Oh, sweet. Well, you came home late today. I had a long chat with Vivian. I see. It's getting late, so let's call it a day. Once Vivian and the others get in touch, we'll have a lot to investigate. Well, Vivian has contacted us. She said you'll be investigating the Hollow tomorrow. They should her, Hugo, and Icon, and B, who we recommended before, will also join this operation. She'll explain the details when she comes to pick you up at the video store tomorrow. But are you still planning on heading straight into the Hollow like you did the last few times? I'm used to it. Alright, with so many friends around this time, there shouldn't be as much risk. I'll wait for you at home then. No matter what, remember, safety first. Let's get some rest for now. Nope, I'm done. I'm done, cause I to sleep. Nope, only one A rank? That sucks. Okay, well, thanks for watching everyone. I'm gonna go sleep for now because, yeah, it's getting really late for me to get tired.